What's up, guys? It's Raph back at it again with another deck profile, and this time I wanted to showcase the deck I'm going to be playing for op16 and hopefully, you know, win with it a lot like I did with Ace. Sorry I haven't been uploading. Just work and life got busy with new baby coming, setting up my son's playroom and all, and another baby shower on the way. It's been busy, so yeah, let's get straight into it. I'll showcase the leader first. I wish I had the altar for this, but our leader is 4 life, purple yellow Don Quixote rosinante. And if you don't know what he does, he once per turn, if a Trafalgar Law would be KO'd, you can add a card from the top of your life instead. And then it's a hard once per turn. Active main, you Don -1, and the next time you play a lock with a cost of 4 or more, the cost is reduced by 2. So yeah, now that I showcased the leader, I'm gonna start the deck profile. So first, we're gonna play 4 of the op12 rosinante. He's a 1k counter, 2000 power, 1 cost character, and on play you look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and you reveal a law and you add it to your hand, and then the rest go to the bottom of the deck. So pretty simple. Pretty much the heart and soul of this deck. This deck did change a lot with op16, getting all the navy cards, but you still play this at 4 because you play a significant amount of law cards. Then for your laws, you play the promo 4 cost 6000 power blocker law, and is on play if the number of Don cards is equal to or less than the number of Don your opponent has. You add up to 1 Don card from your deck and rest it. So you can Don -1 with your leader effect, and then gain that same Don back. So you basically didn't lose anything, and you played a decent blocker early, considering his 6k. Then from op16, 4 cost 3000 power Trafalgar Law. He's a 1k counter. As on play, you add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and you set it as active, and then when he's attacking, he gains a plus 3k. So, and this is only if your leader is Don Quixote Pirates, which Rosie is. He's Navy and Don Quixote, but it can also be played in Purple Rosie if you want, or not Rosie, Purple Dofi, excuse me. The next law card is Rosie and Law. 6 cost, 8k blocker, and under rules of the game, he's also treated as a rosinante and a Trafalgar Law. He's a blocker, and his on play, if the number of Don cards are equal or less than your opponent's, you draw a card and then you add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and you set it as active. As I mentioned, he has an 8k blocker, so it's very essential to have. And then he's a Navy and Don Quixote Pirate, so you can use your Navy cards to search him, or you can use your your Rosies to search him. So you have 2 ways to search him. Next is 2 of the EB03 Rush Law. The 8 cost, so that's a 1k counter as well, and then you can trash a card from your hand and trash himself, and you add a card from the top of your deck to the top of your life, and then you can play a law with a cost of 7 or less from your hand. So you can have a quick swing with it, maybe bait a counter or 2, just depending, and excuse me, and then you can play another law. For the 2k counter, y'all are gonna hate on me, but I really don't care because it's my deck and y'all can suck. No, I'm kidding. Baby number 5, she's replacing the promo law because I'll be honest, I do not want to pay $20 for a vanilla promo. That's just a 2K counter because it doesn't even get played on its trigger. It's just a 2K counter. So I replaced the law with that. But once there's a new kit structure that comes out, I'll buy it because, you know, reprint is probably going to be cheaper. But for now, I'm just going to play the baby number 5. Another 2K counter and a great card in this deck is the X-Drake. So he's a 2K counter and he has the active effect of if you rest this character, you can rest him, and if the number of life cards is equal to or less than the number of my opponent's life cards, I can rest a character with a cost of 4 or less. So any pesky blocker like Marco in Red Blue Ace, or any of the I want to say Frankie with an L, but I can't remember his cost. You can rest that, or you can just rest an annoying character that, you know, that you just want to get rid of. For the Navy side, 1 Marine Force. That's all you need. So your on play with this stage is you look at the top 5 cards and you reveal a Navy type card, and then you add it to your hand, and then the rest go to the bottom of the deck in any order. And then you secondary effect. Its main effect is Dawn -1. You rest the stage and you draw a card and draft 1 card. So very important. The other searcher. This is the Navy searcher, Kobe. 1K counter, and same thing. On play, you search for a Navy. Look at the top 5 and you reveal a Navy type character other than himself, and you add it to your hand, and then the rest go to the bottom. Pretty self-explanatory. And speaking of Navy, and speaking of generic yellow, Egghead Borsalino, AB04 Borsalino. He's a blocker. He's a 5 cost 6K power with a 1K counter. And his on play, if you don't know already, is if you have 2 or less life cards, you add a card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. So free block, free heal, essentially. If you're low on life, like if you're on 1 life on your 10 Dawn turn, you can just slap these 2 on the board and then you're fine. Speaking of Borsalino, I play one of the new op16 Borsalino. Dawn plays pretty good, but what you want is his end of turn effect, because it's pretty nasty. So the end of turn effect, it's Dawn -2. You set him as active, and then it gains blocker until the end of your opponent's next turn. So essentially you can swing, reset at the end of the turn, he's a blocker, block, so he doesn't die. You come back to your turn, he's still a blocker, and then you go again, restand, block. So it's an annoying card to deal with. 3 op16 Sakazuki, probably the best Navy card in the deck. His on play is you give up to Dawn -1, and you give up to one of your opponent's characters -6,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. And then you rest the Dawn. And if your leader's Navy, you add up to doing 2 Dawn cards from your deck and set them as active. It's a really good card. For the events, I'm going to start off with the I Love You. Counter, you up to 1 leader character gains 2,000 power, and then if you have 2 or less life cards, you add a Trafalgar Law from your trash to your hand. So this, if I had the 2K Law, would get, you know, let's say I'm at 2 life, I trash the Law for counter, and then use I Love You to counter and bring that Law back, pretty much, and then counter again if I have to. Purple Staple, pretty self-explanatory, slow beam. If you don't know what it does, it's a 2 cost event, and it's on Dawn -1 up to one of your leader or characters gains 2,000, and then you rest any character your opponent has. The other tech that's being played right now is Gungam Lightning, and its main effect, you Dom -2 and you KO an opponent's character with 6,000 power or less, so you can use this in combination with Sakazuki and just pretty much get rid of any character you want to get rid of. Another purple staple. If you're not playing this in purple, I don't know what you're doing. Mamaragan. So it's a 0 cost event, and its main effect, you Dom -2, draw a card, and then you rest up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less. And then it also has a counter, so up to one of your leader characters gains 1,000 power during this battle, and then if you have 6 or less down cards, you just draw a card. So, pretty self-explanatory. You use this aside from extra that can rest a character. You use this in combination with Sakazuki because it's more than likely going to guarantee you that you're going to be able to rest something. So, whether it's I want to say, is that a 10,000 power character? The blocker Blackbeard. I want to say it's a 10,000 power character. I'm not 100% sure, but you can do that. -6,000 with Sakazuki, and the rested, now they can't block, and you're just gonna hit them as hard as you can. So, yeah, and that is the deck profile, boys and girls. Hope y'all enjoy, and like and subscribe. Later.